number one, set boundaries with love. You can't pour into an empty cup. So that means that your self-care plan should not include everybody except you. Right? You can't do a self. Some of y'all got self-care plans where you care about everybody else, but you forget about yourself. You sacrifice yourself at the expense of other people. And while that's quite noble, it's very unhealthy, not just for you, but it's unhealthy for the people that you're supporting, because if you are always taking care of other people and not taking care of yourself, then eventually when you die, all those people are going to be left untaken care of. When my father got sick before my mother, and my mother was taking care of my father. And I remember asking my mother, I said, "How are you doing? Are you okay?" Because a lot of times everybody's so concerned about the sick person, nobody is asking about the caregiver. And when I look back on that, that was really an interesting, almost profound, almost prophetic discussion we had. Because a few months later, right before the All Black National Convention, literally my mother was excited. She went to the one in 2021. They had an amazing time. It was the first. It's her second convention. She went to the one in Louisville that we had in 2018, I think, or 2017, and then she went to the one in Orlando in 2021. She had so much fun that she was super pumped up to go to Charlotte. We were in Charlotte in 2022, and she was packing her stuff, and she asked me to fly with her. So I said, "Okay, Mama, no problem. I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna fly with you. Anything for Mama. You know how it is. I'm a mama's boy. And I'm very proud of that." And so right before it happened, though, I got a call because basically she was constipated, or she thought she was just constipated and thought it was just like a laxative, something that kind of thing. And it turned out to be colon cancer, and so she had to be rushed into surgery, and it just. From that point, everything just kind of went downhill. From that point, it was a slow decline to the inevitable, which happened Christmas Eve, right? And it's really interesting because before then, my mother was the healthy one, right? And my father was the sick one. So what happens when the healthy one becomes the sick one, right? And they become sicker than the person that they're taking care of. That's like it blows your mind, right? Because you're watching everything just crumble right in front of you, and everybody has to take on different roles to kind of process things. A lot of you have seen this up close, right? So the death of mama is something that's just not normal. It just doesn't feel normal. But anyway, the point of that is to say that generally speaking, I would encourage everybody who takes care of other people, um, be just a little bit more selfish about that, right? Just keep taking care of other people. Like I take care of a lot of people, but what I learned to really commit to is that there's times where it's time to take care of boys. There's times where it's like, you know what, Boyce ain't trying to be everybody's superhero right now. Right now, Boyce is inaccessible to anyone and everyone. And I mean that means I'm going somewhere because I got to recharge my batteries. Y'all want Superman? He got to go in the phone booth and put his cape on, right? He needs to go, he needs, whatever it is, right? But I enjoy that role. I don't mind being a CEO and being responsible for a bunch of people that where I pay their bill, not pay their bills, but you pay them, right? And they're able to pay bills at that. I don't mind being responsible for a family. I consider that a source of pride. I think where I come from, a lot of your manhood is measured by your ability to take care of and provide and protect other people. That's where I come from, right? That's my biased view of manhood. I love all those roles. But one thing about that role is whatever role you choose, if you're choosing a role where you're really, really providing and taking care of other people, if you're the nurturer and taking care of the sick and all that, you have to have some space for self-repair.